structural formula of the equation for this specific compound. The compound is 2-chloro, 5,5 dimethylhexan 3-on. Okay? Remember I said, when you write in the formula, instead of the name, you're coming now from formula from name, what is the first step? What you should do first? Find out the number of carbon. We have hexan. So hexan means I have 6 carbons and I'm going to have them all in a straight line. So I'm not going to connect it also. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 carbons. That was my first step. I'm going to start from left to right. I also say, why will I start from the other side? But this is entirely up to you. So this is going to be my carbon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Those numbers must not be there. I'm going to erase those numbers now. And if you want to have them, then go to the next step and do it without numbers, okay? So now, what are you going to do next? Next is coming the homology series. So if you identify the homology series, you can find out which one is the functional group. Homology series is here. What is that? It's a ketone. It's a ketone, and therefore the functional group will be carbon, double bond to oxygen. This must be carbon. That is the functional group for ketone. So where is the on? In carbon number 3. So here in the third carbon, I'm going to have the double bond with the O. What am I going to do next? I'm going to look for all the substituents, halogens and alkyl groups. I have, in this case, 2 methyls. There you have a dimethyl, which means you have 2 methyls. Both of them are in carbon number 5. Both of them are there. So let's go to carbon number 5 and then place here 1 methyl on top. Remember, methyl is CH3. I'm going to erase those numbers at the bottom, at least that 5. I'm going to erase all of them, but let's erase that one first, and then this is the other methyl. So we are there. What else? We have now the chloro. We have the chloro. In what compound is the chloro? In what carbon is the chloro there? In carbon number 2. So here I'm going to place a chloro. And then it's done, guys. The rest is just adding the bonds as well as the hydrogen. You make sure every carbon has 4 bonds. Make sure every carbon has 4 bonds. So I'm going to connect now the carbon first, and then I'm going to add hydrogen. Counting to 4. So it's hydrogen, hydrogen, hydrogen. There it is. That one is already 4. Here we go. So there is my compound. It is not challenging. I really hope you can get writing structural formula instead of writing names, because it's really easy.